bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism spends millions to market the Bahamas internationally. One Family Island is doing its part to attract additional business from the lucrative Florida market. Joan Davis Rolle has the story.
One of the highest repeat visitor rates in the entire country. Somewhere over 70% of our guests are repeat visitors.
It is against this backdrop that Chief Executive Officer of RAF Bahamas Leslie Bethel says that millions have been spent to prepare the island of Bimini for an influx of tourists. The latest move was the introduction of the Valeria Bahamas Express new ferry service between Bimini and Miami that was launched a week ago. This new service, Bethel says, is a significant investment and is designed to catapult Bimini's tourism industry.
We've invested over $2 million over the last 12 months in dredging the channel in the harbor and expanding the government dock in Allenstown. We're at the early stages of commencing work on creating a new passenger terminal facility at the government dock where we will obviously be able to facilitate the movement of passengers that come to the island on the ferry. And when I say ferry, we're talking about multiple ferries because this first ferry is sort of a temporary ferry service because we're hoping to accommodate a larger ferry into the island.
The Bimini Bay-based CEO says a great deal of preparation went into positioning the island of Bimini, now known as a first-class destination.
We had an initial ferry that we couldn't accommodate because of its size, and so we had to undertake infrastructure upgrades in order to facilitate this ferry. We were fortunate that there was an opportunity for this ferry to start service in Grand Bahama Island over the last 12 months.
How's it been?
It's been fairly successful coming into its first year now. It's been largely successful, and I think they're seeing their business begin to stabilize. Bimini has been one of the Bahamas' best kept secrets. While it's been an affectionate location for the avid leisure boater or the sports fisherman, what we have here is now truly a world-class destination with so many unique attributes.
Bethel says while thousands of tourists are expected to travel to Bimini by boat, another critical component of Bimini's tourism industry is airlift.
It's not just about ferry service, but it's also airlift. When we talk about the impacts to the economy and to the local economy, it's pretty extensive because what you're creating really is a way for and a means for not only for visitors to come, but for people that do business and for the many employees that we're now hiring to facilitate commerce and economic exchange with other islands in the northern Bahamas, such as Grand Bahama or the Abacos, and certainly through our Bahamian pastime favorite of going shopping to South Florida.
Joan Davis Rolle, ZNS Network News.
Well, with just 2 weeks left before the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union elections, Team Revolution is sharing how they plan to win and become the next representatives for hotel workers in the country. Tyrone Knowles is vying for the post of president and says he believes he can make an effective change.
Spend some time into the hotel, and the concerns what I've gotten from the members in the workplace is that they're really hurting, and they hurting bad. And they need somebody who's going to come up and stand up for them, stand up for their rights, and put benefits in place that they need to enjoy. You know, I think Grand Bahama has been hurting for quite a long time, and they need somebody to rescue them and look after their affairs. Some of our plans is first of all is the negotiate salaries based on the demands of inflation. We want to negotiate cash back for sick days. We also want to looking at the revenues that the union have and invest that in lucrative business that the membership could have profit returns or dividends returns at the end of the year or whenever is possible on their behalf.
Now, Vice Presidential hopeful Abraham Smith says he has been campaigning on Grand Bahama and is not pleased with what he has seen. He believes good representation is lacking on this island.
A few months back, I saw where 40 people was walked off their job, and that's somebody who came out of Nassau. You had a second vice president here, and you had a trustee. You need someone to place in Freeport to deal with Freeport problems. Okay? Freeport just need help. Okay? If they're working 1 day, 2 day, you need where you can get some assistance. You need funds, help the people with the light bill, water bill, whatever. You just need to help Freeport. Because Freeport, to me, is the most hatiness in the whole Bahamas right now.
Now, the hotel union elections are set for February 28th. Well, that's going to do it for us here in the North. On behalf of our entire ZNS News team,
I'm Megan Shepard.
I'm Shasheena. We'll have a great evening.